Good afternoon. So, Jay's off to General Luna.
I have a massive shopping list to get through.
Yeah, we have been a bit kind of relaxed about the whole getting stuff to eat lately. So our house is kind of dry of food and just generally stuff. So Jay's going to go and do a big old shop in Jmayel, and Story and I voted to stay at home and do some fun stuff. Right, we are just walking Jay to the car. It is actually, Story, you being a monkey?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
And the doggos are coming to say goodbye to you as well, Jay. Here comes Siargaos.
That's nice.
Hey.
Eden didn't come, but
Aww.
these dogs did.
He's such a happy boy. Hello, Siargao.
You want to see something funny? So the other day, this car blew a hole in its muffler. It sounded like a tank. So we took it to get welded, then it broke again. So I fixed it with a can of tonic water.
Yeah. We fixed the car with a can of soda, Story. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
And does it work?
Yes, it does. Let me show you. There you go. So in the absence of mufflers existing on this island at all, I fixed the one that we have with thermal wrap and metal and cable ties. And underneath those Jubilee clips there is the can of Schweppes holding everything together. Of course, it is a super bodge job. And I know probably you're thinking those plastic ties might melt, and they might, but I've put them on top of thermal wrap, and this thermal wrap is supposed to stop the exhaust heat from coming out, so I'm hoping that they won't melt. This will be my first drive to General Luna, so we'll see if I get back and it sounds like a tank again. You'll know we've failed.
If you come back with more Schweppes,
yeah,
we'll know what's happened. What's that?
Oh, look at what Story just found.
Tiny flower. I like the colour.
I got your favourite colour.
Thank you.
It is pretty.
Favourite colour?
One of them, yeah. Say bye to Daddy.
Bye, Dad.
Not too long, hopefully. Half a day.
Daddy's probably going to be back when you're in bed, actually. So you have to say good night, Daddy.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night.
Oh.
I'll come and give you a kiss on the head when I get home, okay?
Yeah. I think probably it's gonna be there when it's early.
I
When I
hope
wake
so.
up.
Yeah. He'll be back when you wake up in the morning.
That's a long time.
It is. And the reason for that is because we had a Instagram message from Ram, the chef, whose Meatless Monday nights we have been going to, and he's making a fresh batch of his vegan donuts today.
Yep.
So we have said we'll go and pick some up off of him, but he won't be finished the cook until about 5:30. So it's after lunch now anyway. Jay's got a few errands to run, not just the shopping. There's some other bits and pieces that you need to do, isn't there, in town?
Yeah, I need to get money.
Yeah.
That always takes ages.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
It's island life. Everything takes like 4 times the length.
Yeah. So Jay will be still in town at the time that Ram is finished with the donut bake-off. So he'll be coming home with donuts, but Story will probably be at least getting ready for bed. She probably won't be asleep, but she will definitely be in her PJs by the time Jay gets back. Look at this bug that just landed on my hand. He doesn't want your hand.
He's gonna go to your hair.
He's gonna walk up my arm.
Try that on my thumb.
Show me. Oh, he flew away. He was cute, wasn't he?
Yeah. I was trying to show Dad.
All right, let's move out the way then. Daddy's gonna start up the car. All right. So we wave bye.
Bye. I miss you.
Off he goes.
Shall we go to the road?
Come on, quick.
Oh no! It's gonna go faster!
There, off he goes. Go on.
Listen to how nice and quiet that is. Compared to the last time I was driving this car, that is bliss. Also, check this out. We now have working washer jets. I fixed this the other day too. Makes such a difference. Clear windows, baby. Look how many people are on this tricycle. It always amazes me how many people you can fit on a motorbike, especially in Asia. They are experts at this.
It's actually been so rainy today here, about 4 times already today, but big downpours, not just like a little drizzle. Another reason why Story and I decided to stay home. Do you want to show the new windmills?
Okay.
Yeah, come on then. So the other day, June and Josephine were putting up a new batch of these really pretty windmills for the garden.
Yeah, this one.
This is one of them. It's really cute, isn't it? Ladybug. Some of them, depending on where they're positioned in the garden, they spin so much. Actually, a bit too much sometimes. They are breaking. There's wings all over the place and a head. My goodness. That's a bit sad, isn't it? Oh, the ladybird lost his head. I can feel raindrops. Great cloudy sky, but turn around and the other way, still nice patches of blue. One of the little things Story and I have already done today is made some homemade granola, and I'm just waiting for it to cool down fully before I break it all up, and then we can store it in this glass jar here. Woohoo! We made it back in just in time. Look at that, another downpour. So I've seen this a few times where you ask your child a series of questions. I think there's 15 questions that you ask, and then you record their answers, and then a year later you ask them the same questions, and obviously they're a year older, and it's a fun way to kind of see the changes and see how they grow up and see how their answers change throughout the year. That is if we remember to do it again in a year's time, but hopefully we will. So anyway, I thought it's a fun thing, and I'm going to do it with Story now. How old are you, Story?
I'm 4.
Ah. If you won £1 million, what would you buy?
A cage. A bird cage.
Bird cage?
Yeah.
Ah. How long does it take to get to America?
I think million.
What, 1 million years?
Yeah.
1 million years? Cool. What is something that Daddy always says to you?
He says, do you want to come out in the garden with me?
Oh, he does, doesn't he? When you are big, what job would you like?
I would like to be a vet.
Where do babies come from?
Babies come from your tummy.
Ah, okay. At what age do you become an adult?
16 years old.
Okay, not bad. If you could be a superhero, what superpower would you have?
Rescuing people.
What would you do to save the planet?
I would fly into the air.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How would that save the planet?
I would see if I could try to be strong powers, cuddle it up, then it will stop.
If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
It would be oats.
Oats. How much does it cost to buy a house? Which
18
one?
pesos.
18 pesos. Wow. Why do you think we should be nice to people?
It's good to be good, so people could be happy, not sad.
Oh, that's good, yeah. What does love mean?
Means you love somebody.
What are you scared of?
Monsters.
Monsters. And this is the last question. What is important to you?
Doing games on my phone.
Okay, that's it. Thanks, Story.
Okay, let's do more Lego.
So I've actually skipped forward a few hours, done all of the shopping already. Took so long. And I'm just waiting outside Ram's place now, his new house, to try and see if I can get these vegan donuts. Almost completed everything on the shopping list. Got Ram's money there. It's 300 pesos for 6 vegan donuts. That works out to about $5. How's it going, man?
Good.
Check it out. Can I see him?
Yeah, sure.
Just bust that label open.
Freshly made.
Nice. Are you finding they're selling well?
Yeah,
Yeah?
actually, pretty much.
People like them on the islands then. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
I guess there aren't any vegan donuts.
No, there isn't. That's why I wanted to buy them. It's always good to catch up with Chef Ram, find out what he's working on the island. Oh man, if you could smell these, they smell so nice. Look, there's another layer under there. Hopefully Story will still be awake and she can enjoy it too. Start the long drive home. was just driving down this road and I had to reverse back and stop because I just saw this amazing view. Reminds me so much of our time in North Thailand. Look at this. Who remembers when we were living in Pai, Thailand? You saw these kind of sights everywhere. A little bit of mist in the air. That kind of muted sunset colour. Pastel pinks. Cows in the field. Beautiful. Really is lovely. Look at this palm tree with no head. It's pretty sad. Right, that's enough dilly-dallying. Time to get home. Oh, it's getting really dark now. For those of you wondering, it starts getting dark here about 10 to 6 and it's normally completely dark by 7.
A little time has passed now. I have had a message from Jay to say that he is on his way back, and Story's just having her dinner and watching a koala program on Netflix. Izzy Koala Girl. Yeah. So for Jay and I's dinner, I am going to do a potato curry. We've got this Thai curry paste here with some coconut milk. But to make it a little bit different, I am doing a chickpea omelette as well. So I've just prepared the omelette mix with the chickpea flour. Omelette curry is a meal that Jay's mum used to make quite often, and I just thought about it and I messaged Jay and said, would you fancy that for dinner? And he said, yeah, that sounds really nice. Like I said earlier, we pretty much have run out of fresh food in the house, and these are our last potatoes, a couple of tomatoes that are in the fridge. So we are down to bare basics, but I'm making something delicious out of it. It has actually just started raining again, and that is what it's looking like out there now. It is late afternoon, early evening. It is looking pretty wet and wild out there. Dinner's underway. I've just added in a tablespoon of the curry paste to the potatoes and onions. You're finished?
Yeah.
Thank you, good girl. Clean bowl. The last time we used this curry paste, Jay actually cooked, and he put the recipe amount in. It says 4 tablespoons into a can of coconut milk. Oh my goodness, it was so spicy, and even for me, I quite like spicy hot food and I can handle quite a bit of chilli in dishes, but this was almost unbearable. We did eat the meal, but it took a lot of water, I have to say. So I'm just putting 1 tablespoon in and taste it and add as you go along. But I think 1 will be alright because I can smell it and it smells nice and fragrant. It actually does smell a little bit spicy, so I don't think I'll be adding any more. I've made the chickpea omelette already, so that is going to be cut up and put in at the end. Let's add in the coconut milk. Nice easy dinner. Also going to add in 2 tomatoes because we have them, so why not?
This.
Daddy's home!
I made it.
Hello, you did, yes. Story's been very helpful unpacking all the shopping for us, aren't you?
Yeah.
Excited for donuts?
Yeah.
What a treat before bed, eh? You have to tell me what you think of the taste.
Yeah, which one do you want? The chocolate, coconut or nut?
Chocolate.
Okay, go on then. Just a little nibble because you have to go and brush your teeth now.
I want to eat all of them.
No, not before bed.
All of
Goodness
it.
me. Have a bite now and then you can have the rest. Go on.
Okay.
Okay, do a taste test. How is it?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it lovely and chocolatey?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at your hand.
Oh my word. Just 1 touch.
Yeah.
Was it worth waiting for?
Good.
Looks good. Story approved.
Mm.
Story has been deposited into the bed. Yes, a quick update. The exhaust is still fine. It was absolute bliss driving in a quiet car today.
Really?
Yeah, it felt like being in a completely different vehicle. It was lovely.
There you go, car hack. Who needs a mechanic? We've been to the mechanic how many times?
Oh, man, silly.
2, 3 welding jobs.
Yeah.
Holes in the exhaust pipe. Just buy a can of Schweppes.
I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.